step 1, we admitted our powerlessness. In step 2, we found the hope and faith that a higher power could restore us. Now we reach a turning point. Step 3, made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. How do we actually move from a belief to a decision? Now we explore step 3 through the Jewish lens of Kabbalas Ohl, accepting the yoke, and Mesiras HaRatzon, the surrender of the will. Step 3 is often referred to as the hinge of the 12 steps. It isn't the act of cleaning up our lives just yet. It's the decision to let God be the director. In recovery, we come to realize that our best thinking is exactly what got us into this mess. To get out, we need a new authority. In Jewish thought, this is the foundational concept of Kabbalas Ohl Malchus Shamayim, accepting the yoke of heaven. The word yoke sounds heavy and restrictive. Who wants anything to do with that? Think of a yoke of an ox. It's the tool that allows the animal to channel its massive strength into productive work. Without the yoke, the ox wanders aimlessly, trampling everything in its way. It's destructive power. Kabbalas Ohl is the recognition that I'm not the sovereign of my own life. I am a servant of the Creator. When I accept this yoke, I'm not losing my freedom. I'm gaining a harness for my energy so I can finally move forward instead of in circles. The third step finds us turning over our will. In Hebrew, this is called Mesiras HaRatzon. When we think of sacrifice, it usually means giving something up. Our money, time, habits. The highest form of service in Jewish thought is surrendering your Ratzon, the will itself. The Talmud teaches, make His will your will, so that He will make your will His will. This doesn't mean that God wants you to lose your identity or have no personality. It means aligning your desires with a higher purpose. When our will is to use, numb, or stay isolated, and God's will is for us to be healthy, to fully experience life, and to be helpful, Mesiras HaRatzon is the moment we say, I choose your will over mine. The beauty of step 3 is the relief it brings. When we are kings of the world, then every problem is our fault. Every failure is a catastrophe. Once we've accepted the yoke, we are now the servants. We do the work, and God handles the outcomes. And this is the care of God mentioned in the step. We can move from the anxiety of control to the serenity of partnership. So how do we do step 3? How do we move from belief to decision? It starts with a prayer or a quiet moment where you consciously hand over the wheel. Every time you feel that old urge to control a situation, another person, or your own cravings, you return to the decision of Kabbalas Ohl. You remind yourself, I've resigned as master of the universe. Join us in our next video as we take this spiritual decision into the practical actions of step 4. For more resources, visit wellspringsrecovery.org.